Portions of this broadcast of Piscataway High School Football have been sponsored by Newmarket Auto Service. Quality service and repairs.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and greet your attacking state champions, the Piscataway Chiefs. The Chiefs are coached by Mr. Dan Higgins. In his 17th season, during his coaching tenure, the team is 149-35, winning state championships in 2003, 2004, 2008, 2010, 2011, 2016, and 2018. Last week, Piscataway bested Franklin 40-7. His staff includes A.J. Cook, Jamie Marsh, Mr. Damon Pleasant, Kyle Huggins, Dan Bartoletta, Nick McKee, Robert Unrin, John Thompson, Matt Fabian, and Mike Simonowitz. The officials for tonight's game: the referee is Mr. William Young, the head linesman is Mr. George Panos, the line judge is Mr. Tom Medlev, the umpire is Mr. Dave Senadol, the back judge is Mr. Joe Toy, and the clock operator is Mr. Chip McFadden. The officials assigned to this game are members of the New Jersey Football Association, Officials Association. The rules governing this game are the National Federation rules as adopted by the NJSIAA. These rules differ from those used in college and professional football. Captains to the center of the field for Sayerville: number 3, Ryan Russo; number 8, Javis Rayside; and number 18, Mark Whitford; and number 58, Glenn Wright Jr. For Piscataway, it's number 1, Christian Davis; number 2, Sherrod Cooper; number 5, Christopher Hernandez; number 21, Christian Hernandez; number 33, Marcus Petit; and number 11, Marcel Walker. Sayerville has won the toss and will defer to the second half. Sayerville will kick off and defend the south goal. Piscataway will receive. Piscataway cheerleaders. Tonight's game time weather: the air temperature is 63 degrees, humidity is 70%. The wind speed and direction is 10 to 15 miles an hour out of the east. Tonight's weather forecast: 100% chance of football. Sayerville and Piscataway. Again, welcome to Piscataway. Kicking off for Sayerville is number 80, Ryan De Oliveira. Back deep for Piscataway, number 1, Christian Davis, and number 21, Christian Hernandez. Davis. Davis fights for the extra yards out in the vicinity of the 30-yard line. He's tackled on the play by number 34, Zaire Evans. Piscataway will take over 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Hernandez's pass is complete to number 3, Taj Bean. It's a gain of 7 yards to the 37, 2nd down and 3. Second and 4. Mr. Christian Hernandez. Behind Angel Laporte, Johari Wolfolk. Ball's advanced down to the 35-yard line of Sayerville. It's a gain of 29 yards. 1st and 10, Piscataway. Chris Hernandez turns the quarter. He's knocked out of bounds on the play by number 8, Javis Rayside. Ball's advanced down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10. 1st and 10, Piscataway from the Sayerville 25. Mr. Christian Hernandez. Behind Laporte, Ladada, Hill, and Knowles and Wolfolk. 25 yards for the Piscataway touchdown. On to try the extra point is number 45, Robert Konya. The holder is number 2, Sherrod Cooper. And Anthony Knowles is the long snapper. Nope, looks like Nick Lodato is the long snapper. The extra point is no good. 9:59 to go, 1st quarter. Piscataway strikes first. Piscataway 6. Sayerville nothing. Back deep for Sayerville, number 24, Giovanni Colon. And number 1, make that number 5. Make it number 4, Anthony Jackson. Kicking off for Piscataway, number 45, Robert Konya. Cologne at the 10. Cologne is tackled by number 23, Jeremiah Major, after returning the ball. "19 yards to the 29. First and 10, Sayerville at the 29.
Come on, defense!
Let's get fired up, say let's get fired up. Let's get fired up, say let's get fired up. Get fired up, say let's get fired up.
Ball carrier is number 8. Running hard inside is Javis Rayside. He's tackled on the play by number 4, Amir Woods, and number 7, Dalen Washington. It's a gain of 7 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 3 from the 36. Jackson is the ball carrier. Amir Woods in on the tackle for Piscataway out at the 45-yard line. First and 10, Sayerville from the 45-yard line. Rayside is the ball carrier. Angel Laporte in on the tackle at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. Call it 2nd down and 8. Rayside is the ball carrier. Nick Lodato, Jalen Patterson in on the tackle for Piscataway after a gain of 2 to the 49. It'll bring up 3rd down and 6 for Sayerville. 3rd and 6. Whitford's pass is tipped by number 11, Mr. Marcel Walker. That'll bring up 4th down and 6. Back deep for Piscataway is number 2, Sherrod Cooper, and number 21, Christian Hernandez. Back deep to punt. Delay of game penalty on Sayerville takes the ball back to the 44. It'll bring up 4th down and 11. The punter was number 6, Javion Simmons. His punt sailed out of bounds at the 38-yard line at Piscataway. First and 10, Piscataway at the 38. Officials timeout. Hernandez is the ball carrier. He's tackled by number 58, Glenn Wright Jr. It's a loss of 2 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 12. Hernandez is the ball carrier behind Marcus Petit and Jahari Wolfalk. Ball's advanced out to the 43-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 5 after the gain of 7. Hernandez is the ball carrier, and he crosses midfield. He was tackled by Javis Rayside on the play at midfield, but the gain of 7 gives Piscataway a 1st and 10 at midfield. Christian Hernandez is the ball carrier behind Angel Laporte, and the center, Anthony Knowles. It's a gain of 6 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 4 from the 44. Hernandez is tackled in the backfield by number 78, Vincent Reback. It's a loss back to the 48. It's a loss of 4 yards. It'll bring up 3rd down and 8. Hernandez pass is complete to Amir Woods. Ball's advanced down to the 45-yard line, making the 46-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down and 6 from the 46. Robert Cunha is in punt formation. And back deep is number 4, Anthony Jackson. Illegal procedure against Piscataway. The 5-yard mark-off will take the ball back to the Piscataway 49, where it'll be 4th and 11. Cunha's punt is covered in the vicinity of the 27-yard line by Christian Hernandez. It'll be 1st and 10 Sayerville from the 27. Whitford's pass is complete to Anthony Jackson. Here's a fumble. Picked up by Piscataway. Number 5, Dalen Washington comes up with the fumble and returns it inside the 15-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Piscataway at the 13-yard line. Whitford to Jackson complete. Hernandez is the ball carrier with a late flag. There is a flag down on the play. Holding against Piscataway. Ball is marked at the 18-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 18. Hernandez pass is complete to number 2, Sherrod Cooper at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 3. It'll bring up 2nd down and 12 from the 15. Chris Hernandez is sacked on the play by number 7, Michael Onsong. The result of the play is a loss of 3 yards back to the 18. It'll bring up 3rd and 15 from the 18. Timeout, Piscataway. Game reset, 1:48 first quarter. Piscataway 3rd and 18, 3rd and 15 from the 18. Amir Woods is the ball carrier. He's tackled on the play by number 11, Bradley Smith. Result of the play is a loss out to the 20-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down and 17. Hernandez pass to Hernandez is complete. The result of the play is no gain. Sayerville is held. 1st and 10 Sayerville at the 21-yard line. Ball carrier was number 9, Abraham Sano. It's a gain of 2 yards to the 24, 3 yards to the 24, 2nd and 7. Dalen Washington was in on the tackle. Whitfield's pass intended for number 6. Simmons is incomplete. Was covered on the play by number 1, Christian Davis. Third and 8. Whitfield is the ball carrier. Taj Bean is the tackler in the vicinity of the 28-yard line. And that's going to be the last play of the first quarter. With the score, Piscataway 6, Sayerville nothing.
Portions of this broadcast of Piscataway High School Football have been sponsored by Newmarket Auto Service. Quality service and repairs.
Sounds good. You're right on top of it. So at the 24, that's one whole building, right? Play it again at 2. 2nd and 8 at the 30. 2 at the 30. I'll cover you till he gets back. Piscataway, it's going to be a loss of 5. 2nd, 13 at the 25.
Illegal procedure, Piscataway. 5-yard mark off will take the ball back to the 26. It'll be up 2nd down and 12.
Give him a deuce. 3rd, 11 at the 27.
Hernandez is the ball carrier. It's a gain of 1 on the play. They'll bring up 3rd down and 11.
Close enough for government work. Nobody's open.
Hernandez pass intended for number 11, Marcel Walker, is broken up by number 8, Javis Rayside. It'll bring up 4th down and 11 for Piscataway. In deep to punt is number 45, Robert Konya. And back deep for Sayerville is number 4, Anthony Jackson.
Not bad.
Konya's pass sails out of bounds. At the 43-yard line. 1st and 10, Sayerville at the 43. "34-yard punt, no return." Rayside is the ball carrier. Mr. Marcel Walker on the tackle. There's a flag down on the play. Holding, face mask, Piscataway.
Okay, so he's going to lose 3, so it's a live ball, so that would be a 12-yard penalty, so it's going to be...
It's a 15-yard penalty to the 45 of Piscataway. 1st and 10, Sayerville.
Right, he didn't let go. 45. Yes, sir. You're welcome.
Whitford's pass intended for Jackson is incomplete.
I think they'll go back to that one a little later.
Second down and 10 from the 45. Rayside is the ball carrier, and there is a late flag.
There's going to be another one, sportsman, like I think on 13. They're shoving him out.
Holding, Sayerville.
Yep. So it's going to be...
The ball is marked back at the 40-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd down and 25.
And number 8's going to get a 5-yard penalty. So that's going to be
2nd and 25. Rayside has the reception. Mr. Sherrod Cooper in on the tackle. Result of the play is a gain of 1 yard. It'll bring up 3rd down and 24. 3rd and 24. Race side is the ball carrier.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Marcus Petit in on the tackle, along with Angel Laporte. It's a gain of 2. It'll bring up 4th down and 23. In to punt is number 6, Javion Simmons. And back deep for Piscataway is number 21, Christian Hernandez.
All over. Only took a few times for me to get to get him. This time.
Simmons' punt sailed out of bounds at the Piscataway 34-yard line.
34.
Make it the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 Piscataway at the 35.
Sayerville stymied that run game. Yeah, I mean, really just followed it up. They can't really throw the ball down the field and back them off, so just got to hope to break one.
Christian Davis is the ball carrier.
No game.
He's tackled on the play by number 24, Giovanni Colon. No gain on the play, 2nd down and 10. Illegal procedure against Piscataway. Takes the ball back to the 35-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 15.
Yes, sir. He did it again.
Illegal procedure against Piscataway. Takes the ball back to the 30. It'll be 2nd and 20. Timeout, Piscataway.
Takes a little bit to get all that moving. Just shooting yourselves in the foot, and right now you only got one foot left. Fullback dive.
Marcus Petit is the ball carrier. Ball's advanced out to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. It'll bring up 3rd down and 15.
That's number 1.
Christian Davis is the ball carrier. Advances the ball out to the 35. It's a gain of 5, but that'll bring up 4th down and 10. Back deep for Sayerville is number 4, Anthony Jackson. And back deep to punt for Piscataway is number 45, Robert Konya.
My nephew played for his father in Heights County a while back.
Konya's kick sails out of bounds. At the 36-yard line of Sayerville. 1st and 10, Sayerville at the 36. Whitfield's pass is completed to Jackson. Amir Woods is in on the tackle at the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 13 yards. 1st and 10, Sayerville at the 49. Rayside is the ball carrier. Marcus Petit and Dalen Washington in on a tackle. It's a gain of 2 yards to the Piscataway 49, 2nd and 8. Whitford's pass intended for number 2. Janelle Tavares is incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd down and 8.
He said that kid open on that wheel route twice, right? Yep, that wheel route was open again. Yeah, you should have made a touchdown last time.
3rd and 8.
Double move.
Whitford's pass is complete to Jackson. Ball's advanced down to the 40-yard line of Piscataway. 1st and 10, Sayerville at the Piscataway 40. Rayside is the ball carrier. He runs inside to the Piscataway 27-yard line. It's a gain of 13, 1st and 10, Sayerville. Rayside is the ball carrier. Marcel Walker in on the tackle. Ball's advanced down to the 25-yard line. Taj Bean in on the tackle, too. It'll bring up 2nd down and 8 from the 25. Timeout, Sayerville. Game reset, 2:29 first half. Sayerville, 2nd and 8 at the Piscataway 25. Mr. Marcel Walker tackles Anthony Jackson back at the 39-yard line, at the 30-yard line. Make it to 29. It's a loss of 4. It'll bring up 3rd and 11. Third and 11.
There he goes. There's the route.
Intercepted by Mr. Christian Hernandez. Whitford for Jackson is intercepted by Christian Hernandez. As the full moon rises on Friday the 13th. First and 10 Piscataway at the 13-yard line. Mr. Chris Hernandez. He's out to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 yards. First and 10 Piscataway. Hernandez scampers for 12 yards to the 24. Make it to 23. It's a loss of 3 yards to the 21. It'll be 2nd and 13. Hernandez pass is complete to number 2, Sherrod Cooper. It's a gain of 1 yard. It'll bring up 3rd and 11. Christopher Hernandez out to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17. 1st and 10 Piscataway. Hernandez clocks the ball. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10 at the 40. Hernandez pass. Intended for Cooper is incomplete. Hernandez covers the snap back at the 22-yard line. It's a loss of 18 yards. It'll be 4th down and 28 from the 22.
There's a good kick.
Konya's kick is covered by Cooper at the 23-yard line. It's a 55-yard punt, no return. First and 77. Whitford takes a knee. And that'll be the final play of the first half. At the half, Piscataway 6, Sayerville nothing.
Portions of this broadcast of Piscataway High School Football have been sponsored by Newmarket Auto Service. Quality service and repairs.
Please welcome back the Piscataway Chiefs. Back deep for Sayerville is number 4, Anthony Jackson, and number 24, Giovanni Colon. Kicking off for Piscataway, number 45, Robert Konya. Jackson picks up the kickoff and returns the ball out to the 28-yard line. Christian Hernandez in there first for Piscataway in on the tackle, along with Joey Bellamy. 1st and 10, Sayerville at the 28-yard line.
Here's the question. We'll go for the big kahuna right here.
Rayside is the ball carrier, advances the ball out to the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 8 yards. Piscataway has recovered the fumble. Number 3, Taj Bean has come up with the ball at the Sayerville 16-yard line, 1st and 10 Piscataway. Hernandez is the ball carrier. Advances the ball down to the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 7, 2nd and 3.
Gives him an even 100. Piscataway with
Hernandez is the ball carrier. He's tackled on a play by number 58, Glenn Wright Jr. Ball's advanced down to the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 1. It'll bring up 3rd and 2 from the 8. Christopher Hernandez. Touchdown, Piscataway. Christopher Hernandez behind Lodato and Hill. Woolfolk knows Swan, Petit, and Angel Laporte for the Piscataway touchdown. Hernandez pass is complete to Taj Bean for the 2-point conversion. 9:49 third quarter. Piscataway 14, Sayerville nothing. Back deep, Anthony Jackson and Cologne. Kicking off for Piscataway, Robert Konya. Cologne at the 10. Returns the ball out in the vicinity of the 30-yard line. He's tackled on the play by number 24, Christian White. Sayerville takes over. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Rayside is the ball carrier. Lodato and Petit in on the tackle, along with Angel Laporte. Ball's advanced out to the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 2, 2nd down and 8. Whitfield's pass is picked off by number 1, Christian White. Piscataway takes over. Excuse me, that was Christian Davis. Proud mom and dad. 1st and 10 Piscataway on the Christian Davis interception at the 49-yard line. Mr. Christian Hernandez. Behind Dalen Washington, Jacob Swan, and Marcus Petit advances the ball into Sayerville territory. The ball's marked at the 33. It's a gain of 18 yards. 1st and 10 Piscataway. Illegal procedure, a 5-yard penalty against Piscataway. Takes the ball back to the 38-yard line. 1st and 15. Timeout, Piscataway. Game reset. It's 1st and 15 at the Sayerville 38. Hernandez is the ball carrier. Wright is the tackler. Ball's advanced down to the 30. To the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4, 2nd and 11. Christian Hernandez is the ball carrier. Cologne is in on the tackle. Ball's advanced to the 32. It's a gain of 2. It'll bring up 3rd and 9. Christian Hernandez is the ball carrier. Wright is the tackler. Ball's advanced down to the 28-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down and 6.
Nothing more frustrating than being vulnerable.
Hernandez pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down.
Lost a good decline. Lost it down. Right.
Intentional grounding. Sayerville is held.
It's a dead ball. From the spot, 49. So that
It's a dead ball penalty from the spot of the foul, and it's loss of down. Sayerville takes the ball over in Piscataway territory at the 46-yard line.
that's a 26-yard penalty. Right, but from the spot.
First and 10, Sayerville at the Piscataway 46.
Ball down.
Whitford's pass intended for Jackson is incomplete. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Second and 10. Rayside is the ball carrier. Lodato and Petit
Gain of 2. Third.
in the tackle along with Amir Woods. It's a gain of 2 to the 44. It'll bring up 3rd and 8. Amir Woods has picked off the Whitford pass, but there is a flag down. Amir Woods with the interception, but there's a flag down at the 39-yard line. Holding Piscataway. It's a post-possession foul. First and 10, Piscataway at the 30-yard line.
Well said. Great. Yeah, I mean, that one didn't appear to be his fault. But that's a good call.
Christopher Hernandez on the ball carrier. Jacob Swan on the recovery. The result of the play, when the ball is marked at the 37, is a gain of 7 yards. 2nd and 3.
coach didn't look fine, and then I'm like,
Christian Hernandez is the ball carrier behind Laporte and Knowles. Ball's out to the 41-yard line. It's a gain of 4. First and 10 at the 41.
hey, this is the best thing you can do. Lead it. In theory.
Christian Hernandez is the ball carrier. He's run out of bounds by Rayside. Ball's advanced to the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 4 yards, second and 6. False start, Piscataway. Ball's marked back to the 39-yard line. It'll bring up second and 11.
41. Tell him you're welcome to your foot. There you go.
Mr. Christian Hernandez crosses midfield. Again, run out of bounds by number 8, Rayside.
3-2-50.
It's a gain of 10 yards. It'll bring up third down and 1.
Is that 77? Okay. Cut the ball.
Hernandez slips down at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2. It'll bring up fourth down and 3. Fair catch by Anthony Jackson. At the 18-yard line. First and 10, Sayerville at the 18.
Every day. Every day. I spent 25 years at the Ashbury Park Club. Until that time, the last 5 years. Number 9.
Ball carrier is number 9.
For the 22, giving 4. 2.
Ibrahim Sano.
22.
Marcus Petite on the tackle.
2
It's a gain of 4 yards. It's 2nd down and 6 from the 23. Ball carrier is Sano. He's tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Marcus Petit in on a tackle. It'll bring up 3rd down and 3. Third and 3. Timeout, Sayerville. Game reset, 2:25 third quarter. It will be 3rd and 3 for Sayerville at the 25-yard line. Rayside is the ball carrier. He crosses the 30-yard line in the vicinity of the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 7. 1st and 10, Sayerville. Whitfield's pass is complete to Jackson. Amir Woods and Christian Hernandez in on the tackle. It's a gain of 1 yard to the 33, 2nd and 9. Whitfield's pass, intended for number 6, Simmons, is incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd and 9. Third and 9. Whitfield is the ball carrier, but he stopped inside the 40-yard line. It'll bring up 4th and 2. It's 4th and 2. Simmons punt. Believe it was partially blocked by Marcel Walker. Piscataway takes over. 1st and 10 from the 29. Dalen Washington is the ball carrier. It's a gain. Ball is placed at the 33. It's a gain of 4 yards, and that'll be the last play of the third quarter with the score at Piscataway 14, Sayerville nothing.
Portions of this broadcast of Piscataway High School football have been sponsored by Newmarket Auto Service, quality service and repairs.
It's a gain of 1 to the 34-yard line. Third and 5. Christian Davis is the ball carrier. He's tackled by Wright. Ball's advanced out to the 36-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down and 3. Back deep to punt for Piscataway is Robert Konya. And back deep to return the punt is number 4, Anthony Jackson. Jackson at the 25. Escapes. Returns the ball out to the vicinity of the 37-yard line. It's a return of 12 yards. 1st and 10, Sayerville. Rayside's the ball carrier. Marcel Walker and Marcus Petit in on the tackle. Ball's advanced out to the 41-yard line. It's a gain of, call it 3 yards, 2nd and 7. Rayside is the ball carrier. No gain on the play. Angel Laporte in on the tackle, along with Dalen Washington. It'll bring up 3rd down and 7. Mr. Marcel Walker pulls down Whitfield from behind, back at the 39-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. 4th and 8. Back in apparent punt formation is number 6, Javion Simon, Christian Hernandez, and Sherrod Cooper are back deep for Piscataway. Hernandez. Mr. Christian Hernandez. Holding Piscataway on the return.
participation.
Illegal participation on Piscataway.
Yeah. Holding. Yeah.
Result of the play is a first down for Sayerville at the 49-yard line. Ray sides the ball carrier. Marcel Walker. And Lodato in on the tackle. Result of the play is a gain of 1 yard. It'll bring up second down and 9 from midfield. Second and 9 from midfield. Jackson is the ball carrier. Christopher Hernandez in on the tackle. And then cleaned up by Patterson. There's a penalty on the play. It's a holding penalty on Sayerville. Result of the play was a loss of 2. Piscataway will accept the penalty. Ball is marked back at the 37-yard line. It'll be second down and 22 yards to go. Whitfield's screen pass is broken up. By Marcel Walker. It'll bring up third and 22. Third and 22. Whitford's pass is knocked out of bounds by Sharadi Cooper. That'll bring up fourth down and 22. Number 6, Javion Simmons back for Sayerville in apparent punt formation. Christian Hernandez back deep for Piscataway. Mr. Christian Hernandez. Behind the downfield block of Joey Bellamy. Returns the ball inside the 10-yard line, inside the 5. It's a 66-yard return for Hernandez. First and goal, Piscataway at the 4-yard line. Excuse me, that's Rocco Bellamy. Christian Hernandez for the touchdown. Robert Konya on to try the extra point. Konya's extra point is good. 7:04 fourth quarter. Piscataway 21, Sayerville nothing. Piscataway cheerleaders. Back deep for Sayerville, number 24. Giovanni Colon and number 4, Anthony Jackson. Kicking off for Piscataway, number 45, Robert Konya. Colon at the 12. Sayerville takes over, 1st and 10 on the 30. Whitford's pass is complete to number 2, Tavares. Ball's advanced to Piscataway 41-yard line. Rayside is the ball carrier. Ball's advanced down to the 32-yard line where it's a gain of 8 yards. 2nd down and 2. Rayside is the ball carrier.
First down 10 at the 29.
Jalen Patterson in on a tackle. Ball's advanced down to the 29-yard line. It's good for a Sayerville first down. 1st and 10, Sayerville from the 29. Woodford's pass is complete to Rayside. Sherrod Cooper makes the tackle
26, so 27-26.
at the 26-yard line. It's a gain of 3, 2nd down and 7. Delay of game penalty on Sayerville. The 5-yard penalty will take the ball back to the 30-yard line.
31.
It'll bring up 2nd down and 12. Whitfield has run out of bounds, and here's a late flag.
That's going to be, I'm guessing, because
Result of the play is Whitfield was run out of bounds at the 29-yard line, but there is a flag down. Dead ball, personal foul against Piscataway. Result of the play is the ball's advanced to the Piscataway 14-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
71 yards in penalties this half.
Timeout. Piscataway.
Could have easily given us 50 because you know the shit they couldn't have shit.
4:49, 4th quarter, 1st and 10, Sayerville from the Piscataway 14. One timeout for Piscataway. Whitfield to Simmons for the Sayerville touchdown. On to try the extra point is number 80, Brian De Oliveira.
I think Piscataway's
De Oliveira's extra point is good. 4:37 to go, 4th quarter. Piscataway 21, Sayerville 7. De Oliveira is kicking off for Sayerville. And Piscataway has covered the onside kick. First and 10, Piscataway at the 46. Dalen Washington is the ball carrier. He's tackled on the play by number 11, Bradley Smith.
54 and 73, 127.
No gain of a loss of 1 on the play, 2nd and 11. Timeout, Piscataway. .343 fourth quarter, 2nd and 11 from the 45. Christian Hernandez is the ball carrier. Advances the ball out to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 4 yards. It'll bring up 3rd down and 8.
It's what you said a moment ago. You got to get the first one to get the second. You need the second one. So I agree with you.
Third and 8. Mr. Christian Hernandez. First down, Piscataway.
48 to the 41. That's 9 and 2 would be 11. 68. That's on 10 at the 41. First and 10 at the 41. 68 and 73. 141 and the 66. Yep. 200 yards right.
Hernandez is the ball carrier. That flag down on the play. many yellow flags. It's a blow to the head penalty against Sayerville.
100 yards and penalties this half between the two teams.
Personal foul, a blow to the head. It's a 15-yard penalty that'll take the ball down to the 23-yard line. First and 10, Piscataway.
I didn't only give you 2 on that, so 70 and 73, 143.
Christian Hernandez on the ball was the ball carrier. Three. It's a loss of 3 on the play to the 26-yard line. Second down and 13.
Right. So I don't understand why you don't do that this early in the year because you got to practice it. Who's that?
Mr. Marcus Petit is the ball carrier. He advances the ball over the 20-yard line. Timeout. Sayerville. It's a gain of 8. It'll be third down and 5 yards to go.
How many POs they got left?
Christian Hernandez is the ball carrier. And a dead ball flag. Result of the play is a gain of 2. Down to the 11-yard line. Dead ball, personal foul, Sayerville. Result of the play will result in a first down for Piscataway. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
How many? 16.
Chris Hernandez takes a knee. Unofficially, Christian Hernandez, 143 yards tonight. And as the teams meet in the center of the field, please recognize the efforts of 2 outstanding teams. As the final score is Piscataway 21, Sayerville 7. Next week, Sayerville returns home and will host North Brunswick at 7 o'clock. And the Chiefs continue their homestand next Friday night at 7 o'clock against our neighbors from Edison.
Portions of this broadcast of Piscataway High School Football have been sponsored by Newmarket Auto Service. Quality service and repairs.